You've been led to this moment by something way deeper than what most of us really get on a daily basis. I want you to not just hear this, but really feel it. You might think you got here by luck, but trust me, luck isn't what brought you here. There's something much bigger at work, like a synchronicity or a calling that's always been there, guiding you even when you didn't notice. Right now, that calling is stronger than ever, and you're here for a reason. You're meant to wake up to something really important. There's something powerful inside you that's just been waiting for the right moment to shine. The same intelligence that got you here is the force keeping your heart beating, making it easy for you to breathe and helping your body's cells talk to each other. It's this unseen energy that runs the whole show of life. It's not new to you. It's been there all along, quietly guiding and communicating with you, knowing exactly what you need when you need it. You need it, and it gets your true potential better than anyone else ever could. It sees through your doubts, the barriers you've put up, and the limits you've set for yourself. It recognizes the powerful, limitless version of you that's ready to be unleashed. A lot of people think they're just at the mercy of fate, floating along with whatever happens in life. But what if I told you that you're the one creating your own experiences? What if you could tap into the energy that speaks to you and shape your own path? Your reality is all about getting you closer to who you're meant to be. What if you realize that every thought and feeling is like a brushstroke on the canvas of your future? You didn't just happen to end up here. You were brought here because you're ready to see your potential more clearly. That same potential has been nudging you, hinting that you can do so much more. You have the power to be more than just someone who reacts to life. You can be the catalyst, the one who molds your own path. Turning possibilities into reality, every thought and choice creates ripples in the ocean of endless possibilities. Those ripples can turn into waves, which lead to powerful changes. There's an energy out there that guides us, like rich soil, ready to grow whatever we decide to plant. It's a huge field of potential, open and ready to respond to our thoughts and feelings, like a sea of limitless intelligence that mirrors what we put out there. Whether you know it or not, you're already tapped into this energy. The thoughts you have, the habits you stick to, and the beliefs you hold on to are all messages you're sending out to this unseen force. The reason you're hearing this right now is that a part of you, maybe a deep, quiet part, knows change is possible. It knows you can do so much more. It realizes that the old story you keep telling yourself isn't the end. It's not the final chapter. There's a deeper truth inside you, a bigger story ready to come to life, and it all starts with making a choice. Wake up to the power that's always been inside you. Take a minute to notice just how powerful this awareness is. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. When you realize how much you shape your own reality, you can't go back to feeling helpless or thinking you have no say. Right now, you're starting to get your part in creating your life. You're realizing that your past doesn't control you. Your old fears don't define you, and neither do the stories you've told yourself. You're not stuck as the person you were yesterday. The energy around you knows this and is urging you to let go of what's familiar. Step out of your comfort zone and welcome new possibilities. It might feel uncertain or scary, but trust that something bigger than your fears is ready to support you as you move forward. Let go of what's holding you back and allow yourself to embrace the future that's waiting for you. You didn't just find this message by chance. Life has a funny way of giving us what we need exactly when we need it, even if we don't totally get it at the time. The truth is, when we're ready to make a change, the universe steps up and brings us opportunities, people and moments that fit that change. It's like our desire for something better kicks off a whole series of events that we could never have imagined. Right now, you're on the edge of that change, and it's just waiting for you to take the next step. Face every challenge, especially when you feel lost or alone. All those experiences have brought you to this point where things are about to change. Those tough times weren't failures. They were preparing you for your growth and for stepping into a new reality. Every thought you think, every belief you have, and every feeling you experience aren't just passing moments, they're what shape your reality. Some people just drift through life. People who think they have no control over their lives often feel like they're just going through the motions, like life is happening to them instead of them being able to change it. But if you're reading this, you probably know that's not the case. Deep down, you feel there's more to your journey. You're meant to create, to tap into your inner energy with intention, purpose, and love. You're here to take charge of your destiny, to move past just getting by, and to really thrive. Just imagine waking up every morning. Instead of dragging around all that heavy stuff from the past, feel light and pumped about new possibilities. Think for a sec about the energy you're living in. Do you kick off your day by stressing over old fears and worries, or do you decide to vibe with a brighter future where you're thriving, grateful, and empowered? The energy that got you here is patient and kind, and it knows you'll eventually be ready to tap into a new frequency. It's just waiting for you to let go of those old stories that have been holding you back. When you finally do, it'll embrace you with open arms, giving you all the resources, people, and opportunities you need to move forward. Imagine waking up every day free from yesterday's worries and excited about what's ahead. What if, instead of doubts dragging you down, your dreams pushed you ahead? What if you started each day with unshakable confidence? Believing you deserve the life you want starts with a decision. It's about choosing to leave the past behind and embracing what's ahead. A fresh future is always within your grasp. It's there when you choose to think, feel, and act in new ways. It's there when you break free from old habits and concentrate on what you want to build instead of what scares you. Every morning brings a new chance to make that choice. I'm declaring that today, I'm not my past. Today, I'm in charge of my future. If you keep making that choice every single day, you'll start to see changes, not just in yourself, but also around you. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will start popping up, and people who lift you up and inspire you will come into your life. Situations that seemed impossible will begin to change. When you vibe with the energy of a new future, you're not just getting by anymore, you're thriving and getting closer to your best self. Stay confident, strong, and joyful. And remember, it's totally fine if this transition feels tough at first. It's normal to trip up sometimes. Growth isn't a straight path. It has its ups and downs, but every twist is leading you exactly where you need to go. Trust the journey. Every challenge you encounter is a chance to grow. Every time you push past your comfort zone, you're expanding your ability to create and receive. Think of this energy like a constant flow, always moving. When you decide to let go of the past and stop holding on to your fears and doubts, you start to flow with life. It's like you're not fighting against the current anymore, but you're just going with the flow of endless possibilities. The more you get in sync with this flow, the more you notice the beauty in how your life unfolds. You begin to realize that nothing happens by chance. Every moment is part of a bigger picture that you're actively shaping today. Take a deep breath and make a choice. Let go of old stories and get on board with a future full of abundance, love, and joy. Remember, you're not just sitting back and watching your life happen. You're actively creating it, and you're never alone on this journey. The energy that brought you here and guides you is always with you, supporting and encouraging you. All you have to do is say yes. Yes to growth, yes to change, yes to all the amazing possibilities ahead. Just think about what your life could be like. If you start making these choices today, just imagine where you'll be a year from now. Think about the relationships you could build, the opportunities you could draw in, and the happiness you could experience. It all kicks off with deciding to connect with the energy of a new future. It starts when you look past the limits of yesterday and welcome the endless possibilities of tomorrow. The reality is, you can do so much more than you think. You have the power to create a life that not only makes you happy, but also inspires the people around you. Right now, the moment is urging you to embrace the energy of a fresh start. It's time to step into your greatness and become the person you were always meant to be. Trust that energy and trust yourself as you move ahead. When you align with your best self, the universe will meet you halfway, offering all the resources, opportunities, and support you need to succeed. All you have to do is make a choice, and everything else will unfold in ways you can't even imagine. The best part is, the power is in your hands. You get to decide who you want to be. Do you want to be the person stuck in old memories, or the one who has figured out how to break free and chase a brighter future? Your past doesn't define you. Those old feelings of failure, insecurity, or doubt don't have to be part of your life now unless you let them. The energy of your life and the future you can create are just waiting for you to make that choice. Every moment gives you a new chance, and every breath is an opportunity to think differently, believe something new, or feel fresh emotions when you keep at it. Make that choice, and you'll line yourself up with a reality that shows the new you. You'll start building a future that isn't based on the fears of the past, but on the dreams and possibilities of today and tomorrow. I get that change can be tough. We often hold on to the past, not because it helps us, but because it feels familiar. Those old feelings of fear, worry, and doubt might have become comfortable even if they hurt. But once you start to get used to the energy of possibility, something amazing happens. You begin to transform. As you change, the world around you changes too. The people, experiences, and opportunities in your life start to match the new vibe you're giving off. You'll find yourself in moments like this, those times when you realize the universe has been talking to you all along, guiding and supporting you, nudging you towards something bigger. It's been setting up random encounters, those lucky coincidences and gentle pushes that brought you to this point, the moment when you decide to let go. Remember, the power within you is real. The same energy that keeps the universe together and makes stars and galaxies exist is also inside you. You can tap into that energy and change your destiny. Don't let the thoughts that held you back limit you. You're part of something much bigger, and your thoughts, focus, and intentions are the keys to unlocking it. The universe doesn't care if your dreams are big or small. It responds to the energy you put out. When you truly believe that you're capable of amazing things, extraordinary stuff starts happening. When you let go of doubt and trust that you've got support, the universe begins to work in your favor. Every day, you have a choice. You can hold on to old memories, waking up thinking nothing will ever change, and stick to those familiar feelings. Or you can be the one who steps into the unknown and embraces curiosity. It's all about finding your own strength. You have way more control over your life than you think, and now is the best time to tap into that power. The second you decide to think, feel, and act differently, you change the energy you put out into the world. You start drawing in new opportunities, possibilities, and realities. You'll attract experiences that align with this new version of you, one that believes in growth, expansion, and the endless potential ahead. The change kicks in the moment you decide to stop living in that old, familiar vibe of fear, doubt, and scarcity. Instead, you start tapping into the energy of a fresh future. Suddenly, you're not just going with the flow, you're actually making things happen. You begin to spot new opportunities that were always around, but you just weren't ready to see. The people in your life and the situations you face start reacting to this new energy you're putting out. What's really cool is that as you keep practicing this new mindset, your whole experience starts to transform. When the world starts to feel more like your dreams instead of your fears, you really get to see the power of what you create. You notice how your thoughts and energy shape everything around you. You have those moments when everything just clicks, and it feels like the universe is giving you a little push, reminding you that you're heading in the right direction. The universe didn't mess up by bringing you here. It knows what you're capable of and is ready to back you up every step of the way. But here's the thing. You've got to make the first move. You need to let go of the thoughts that have been holding you back and release the emotions that keep you stuck. Choose to vibe with joy, love, abundance, and possibilities. You don't have to have everything figured out right now, and you don't need to know how things will play out. Just take that first step and keep pushing ahead. Trust the process, stay open, and be ready to welcome something amazing. As you keep going, you'll start to notice changes. Every step you take is backed by an intelligence that's way beyond what you can imagine. You're way more powerful than you know. Your thoughts aren't just random, they're the blueprint for your future. Every time you think a new thought, every time you break free from the same old routine and consciously picture a better future, you're actually reshaping your brain and your reality. So, pay attention to those little moments of awareness, because you're sending out a new signal into the world of possibilities. Working together with the energy that drives everything around you, you're no longer just sitting back and watching. You're actively creating your own path. You start to realize that you're not just going through life, you're shaping it moment by moment every single day. Keep this in mind as you move forward. The power to change and to grow doesn't come from outside yourself, it's already inside you. It always has been, and that's why you're here. Today, you've got all the tools you need. Your thoughts, feelings, and intentions are super powerful. When you line them up with a vision for a better future, there's no limit to what you can create. You become a magnet for everything that vibes with that energy, and life will surprise you in ways you never thought possible. The universe will start bringing people, situations, and events your way that match who you're becoming. It's time to stop just going through the motions and start really living. It's time to stop seeing yourself as just a bystander in life and start recognizing that you're the one who creates your own experiences. This is your moment. You didn't get here by chance. You're ready for this. The universe is reaching out, and it's time to respond. All you need is to believe that change can happen. Trust that the same energy that builds worlds will lead you, and be willing to take each step with the confidence that you're meant for something great. Believe that there's a bigger force at play. Be the kind of person who knows your worth and is ready to back yourself up as you embrace your greatness. As you take those steps, you'll notice the universe is right there with you. Every bit of courage you show will be met with support, and every fear you confront will be met with new strength. Step into that version of yourself that isn't held back by the past, the one that sees possibilities and chooses gratitude, love, and inspiration. When you do, the energy around your life will shift, opening up new events and opportunities. People are starting to really think about this new way of living, and you'll see that there are no coincidences, just things you've created. Life is like a mirror showing back the energy you put out. You're way more powerful than you realize, and the world is ready to show you just how strong you are. It's ready to reflect the greatness that's always been inside you. There's nothing more powerful than a mind that's woken up to its own potential. And today, you've taken that first step. You're stronger than you think. You're ready. It's time to let the energy inside you lead the way. Trust that you can achieve anything and that you deserve greatness, love, abundance, and joy. Your story isn't finished. It's just getting started, and it's all about transformation, endless possibilities, and limitless creation. All you have to do is believe, take that step, and trust in the energy that got you here. It won't steer you wrong. It'll always be there, guiding and supporting you, just waiting for you to see your own brilliance. As you're about to make this amazing change, remember this. Every experience, every setback, every joy, and every heartbreak has been preparing you. It's all been shaping a story that's uniquely made you ready to create a powerful, meaningful life. Real transformation doesn't come easy. It doesn't happen without facing challenges and those times when everything seems impossible and you question if it's all worth it. But it's in those moments that real growth happens. Change starts when you figure out who you really are and what you're capable of. Right now, you're stronger than you've ever been, even if you can't see it yet. You've gained wisdom from your struggles, compassion from understanding pain, and resilience from getting back up time after time. That's why you have the energy for transformation within you now. You've gone through what you needed to get to this point. But the next move is on you. You have to make that choice. Take everything you've learned and everything you've been through and use it as a base to build your future. Take a second, close your eyes if you can, and just breathe. Feel the air moving through you. Feel the life inside you. That simple breath is proof of the energy that creates worlds. It's proof that you're alive and capable of anything. As you breathe, picture all those dreams you put on hold and all the hopes you thought were gone. They're still there, waiting for you. They've never forgotten you. They've been waiting for you to believe in them again. I get that change can feel super overwhelming, and it might seem like there are just too many hurdles and reasons why it won't work. But I'm here to tell you that the strength inside you is stronger than any challenge. You can start small, just take one step toward your dreams. That's all you really need to do, one step at a time. The universe doesn't expect you to conquer the whole mountain in one jump. It just wants you to start. And as you do, the next step will show up, then another and another. With every step, you'll get stronger, more confident, and more in tune with your real purpose. And here's the great thing about this journey. You're not alone. You've got support in ways you can't even imagine. The universe, with all its limitless energy, is ready to walk this path with you, guiding you every step of the way. People will come into your life just when you need them, and opportunities will pop up right when you need them. You never see it coming, but there are those moments that hit you just right, reminding you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The energy pushing you now is the same energy that'll bring you everything you need, but it all starts with you. It's about deciding to open your heart, taking that leap of faith, and believing you're worthy of everything you want. Sometimes the toughest part is just trusting that you deserve it. It's so easy to come up with all the excuses for why we can't, shouldn't, or aren't good enough for the life we want. We dream about a lot of things, but don't forget, you're worthy just because you're here. You were born deserving love, joy, and all the good things in life. You don't have to do anything to prove your worth. It's your birthright. As you start to believe this and let go of those negative stories in your head, you'll see your life change in amazing ways. Picture waking up every day feeling purposeful, knowing you're on your way to the life you've always wanted. Imagine feeling grateful, not just for... Focus on the big stuff, but don't forget those little beautiful moments that brighten your day. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing someone strong, someone who's faced their fears, someone who chooses to create instead of just settling. That's who you're becoming, and that person is already inside you, just waiting to break free. You didn't make it this far to give up now. You didn't go through all that just to settle for an average life. You're here to shine and rise above any limits that have been put on you. You're here on your own or with others to show the world what's possible when you embrace your true power. You're meant to create, inspire, love, and live life to the fullest. You already have everything you need to make that happen. The energy that has brought you this far is patient, but it's also ready for you to take the next step. It wants to show you what's possible and lead you to experiences that will fill your life with joy and meaning beyond anything you ever imagined. But it can only do that if you take that first step. Take your pick, the ball's in your court, and the time is right now. Take a moment to breathe deeply and really feel the life inside you, the energy flowing through every part of you, connecting you to everything around. Remember, you're not separate from it, you're a part of it. As you move ahead, know you've got support, you're loved, and you're capable of incredible things. This journey is just getting started and will lead you to places beyond your wildest dreams. So today, choose to believe in yourself. Choose to trust the journey. Step into the unknown with courage, knowing the universe has your back. You've got everything you need: strength, wisdom, resilience, and a heart ready to love, grow, and experience all that life has to offer. This is your moment. The power is within you, and it's time to fully embrace it. Your future is waiting, the one you were meant to create. Let it begin today and make it extraordinary. Keep creating, keep going. Believe in yourself and keep choosing to connect with your best self. The power to change is within you, and it's limitless. The journey starts now, and you're ready. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of the life you were always meant to lead. Let it flourish, let it grow, let it shine. With every step you take, remember you're more powerful, more capable, and more deserving than you ever thought possible. Your future starts now, and it's going to be amazing.